Well, I mean, I didn't realize how big it was to kind of end the game. A couple teammates kind of was like, "Hey, man, that really set the game off." So I was like, "Okay." Well, I mean, I was happy I was able to do that for the team.
Did you and Eddie kind of have a different approach going into this game?
I mean, we knew it was gonna be a physical game. We knew he was one of the best running backs in the country, so we knew we had to bring our best and tackle well.
What did you think of Dylan Lee's interception? How big of a
That was huge. To start the half, that was huge, and I mean, that pretty much set the tone for the second half.
statement game for you guys? You feel like that?
I mean, it's just another game for us. You know, we try to play our best, execute week in, week out. So I mean, we just played our good today.
What were y'all able to do? I mean, tackling obviously is a skill, but what were y'all able to do to really bring him down, on first contact, really?
I mean, just practice and just come with the legs. I mean, we practice hard during the week. We tackle well during the week, and it paid off today.
How big was the line, too? Because they obviously, didn't allow anybody to really get to that second level.
Our front seven was one of the best in the country, and you know what I'm saying, at secondary, you know what I'm saying, we're thankful to have those guys up front. They make it easy for us. So I mean, it was definitely a plus for them guys having a great game today.
In terms of preparation, just extra buzz, extra excitement, knowing you're facing a guy like Fournette. I mean, I know you always prepare hard, but just a little more going into this game to get ready for that guy.
I mean, we just knew it was going to take a good effort from us in the secondary. We knew our front seven was going to hold it down. We know our linebackers hold it down, but we know, like, when it gets to us, you know what I'm saying, we got to be great tacklers, and today it paid off.
I know Ole Miss lost, and I know you wanted time and all that, but you got to feel good to know you control your own destiny.
Definitely. I mean, we just got to take it one game at a time.
It wasn't necessarily just a big point of emphasis. We just know we gotta focus in and focus on everything we're supposed to focus on, and we know we can cut down on the penalties, and that's what we did tonight.
Cam, talk about that last drive. You get it at the 5-yard line. It's still a game at that point, and you never let them get the ball back. I mean, how sweet was that?
Right, that was something that Coach preached us on the sideline, and something that we wanted to come out and do is we didn't want to put our defense back on the field. We wanted to finish the game and ice the game right there, and we were able to bust a couple big runs, make a couple plays and end the game on that drive.
I know it's a team game, but for Derek to have this kind of game with Fournette on the other side, how good does that feel as an offensive line to let that play a part in that happen for you?
Yeah, it feels real. It feels real good. We were able to come out and run the ball, have a lot of successful plays, and he was able to get downhill, which he does best, which is what he does best. Excuse me, and he was able to crack a lot of big runs. It feels good, honestly.
You think he's a Heisman candidate now?
I don't know if I'm supposed to comment on it, but I definitely feel like he's a Heisman candidate. I definitely feel like we showed that tonight.
What did you say to Derek when he did have that one fumble that he let
go? No, I couldn't really tell. Honestly, I kind of had my back turned to the play. It's just I don't know if they just came up and knocked it out. I'm not really sure.
How did you see him react after that?
Derek is he's a great competitor. So when he does mess up, I think it bothers him. But something that we wanted to do was be real upbeat on the sideline, let him know it was fine. We were gonna come back out. We were gonna get the ball back. We're gonna continue to execute the way we were executing the whole game. So I mean he was fine.
Do you think that Derek being able to get back out in the field and have a drive like that at the end of the game maybe helped him get over that fumble that he let go?
Like I said, I don't think he held on to it too long. The fumble, it's just next play. I mean, he fumbled. He had a mistake, and but you saw the type of game he had. So I mean, we definitely weren't gonna ride him because of a fumble, and he wasn't too hard on himself. We just fumbled the ball. It's next play.
Yeah, they they had done a lot of speed breaks in their breakdown and a lot of tackle over because one of their tight ends got hurt. I forgot who, so they had been, he was a bigger, better blocking tight end. So they've been using an extra offensive tackle to come in and block. But I don't think they did tackle over once, and they didn't really do any U blocks or run the power.
Dylan, talk about the interception. What did you see on the play?
I just recognized it from the first half. They ran the same play, and then I told myself right after that, I was late getting into my drop because it was a play-action pass, and I told myself if they run that play again, I'm going to get underneath that comeback route, and I noticed the play, and then I ran out there underneath it. Again, it was a play-action. I've been, our big emphasis was stopping the run, so everybody's playing the run. And they have been running play action and really Charlie protecting. And, I just got a good rush off the edge, and, he held the ball too long, and, I came up with a sack.
Dylan, what did you see totally tonight out of Brandon Harris, just on the running and in the passing game?
We go into every game trying to affect a quarterback, and whether it's batted balls or sacking him or keeping him in the pocket and forcing him to throw. I thought we did all those things tonight, Brandon Harris, which is, kind of what we game planned and what we wanted to do with him.
Leonard, you said the guys were kind of getting tired of hearing about Leonard Fournette during the week. Were you hearing a lot of stuff about how good this guy was? Were you getting kind of tired of it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's just, when a challenge like this is presented, our big emphasis is stopping the run. And, they've been dominating running the ball all year, and Leonard Fournette's having a great year, and we just, everybody wanted to come out and show, the country that, nobody can run the ball on us. It doesn't matter who it is or what they're doing. We're gonna stop it.
But 31 yards from Fournette. I mean, did you even expect that kind of a low number?
I don't ever really count us out. Especially with our front seven. And they were just really ready to go today. With Jay Reed and Ashawn. They're monsters, and that's a handful for any offense, regardless. But especially when you come into the week talking about how they're going to try to run the ball and dominate you. Those guys really go crazy.
Single-handedly run out the clock there that last drive.
No, I just wanted to finish the drive, for us to secure the win, and I just wanted to keep the clock running, run physical, and just so the time can run out for us to be able to get the win.
Hey, Derek, it seemed like you were in a great rhythm that last drive. Did you feel like that, and how good did
I just wanted to finish the drive, you know what I'm saying? I had a turnover. I fumbled the ball. I'm very mad about that. I'm not happy about that. I'm still upset about that. That's killing me right now. But I just want to finish the drive just because I had that turnover. I was very mad. So I just wanted to finish the drive and help us win the game.
How satisfying is it as a team when they prepare for you to play physical all week and you guys go out there and gash them as physically as you did?
Man, LSU, every year they're a physical team. Every year, it's the big game against them. They have a good defense in front, great linebackers, and good secondary. So we knew it was going to be a physical game, just a 15-round fight. And we decided to come out and play physical and finish drives.
Talk about the wide receivers, Richard Mulaney and Ardarius Short. They really did a great job blocking for you on the perimeter.
They take pride in that too, you know what I'm saying? They did a great job throughout the week blocking and blocking for the run. And, I knew in the game they would do the same thing as they did in practice, so they did a great job today.
Derek, how much better is this team than the one that lost to Ole Miss earlier in the week?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Every week we're proud of ourselves just getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? We still make some mistakes in the game, but it was a great win, and we got to build all this, let the momentum flow to next week, and get ready for the next opponent.
Derek, how much more motivated do you feel when you play a team with a back like Fournette?
I'm just ready to play like any other team. Just go out there and get the win with my brothers, who I prepare right all week with, and just practicing hard, competing hard. So I'm excited for every team that we play.
Does it mean? And Jake, talk about Richard Mulaney and also Ardarius Stewart and the job they did blocking. I thought they did a great job on the perimeter tonight.
Yeah, they're a key part of the success we had tonight, especially in the running game. They're real physical. They get the job done. They know what they're doing. So real proud of those guys.
Jake, being in the driver's seat in the West, now I know you guys stay focused on one game, but talk about the maturity of this team to be able to handle being the front runner now.
I think this team has grown up a lot over the season, and I think it's starting to show. We're starting to play together a lot better each game. So we're really excited about the rest of the season, and we understand what we got to do. So just one step at a time.
Jake, how good was Henry tonight? How good was he?
Unbelievable. But same old.
Early in the game, Henry's going to break a longer run. What kind of confidence did that give you and the rest of the offense?
One more time.
Earlier in the game, Henry's going to break a longer run. I guess what kind of confidence did that give you and the rest of the offense?
He player like him, anytime he does that, it helps out a lot.
I think it was earlier this week that you couldn't really explain some of the home struggles that you guys have had. You feel like you kind of ironed them out tonight?
I think we played a great game tonight, and we just got to worry about the next one. I don't know. We just come out here and play, and we'll see how it goes.
Jake, when did you guys find out about Ole Miss losing and you guys now being?
I didn't know till I walked out of the locker room that what had happened. So
who told
that's
you?
Great news for us, and we just got Mississippi State next week.
Who told you about Ole Miss?
My little brother.
What did he say about it?
He said Arkansas pulled off some crazy game, and I don't know. I just got to see it at the end. I got to see it on TV.